Come on, man. Come on, man. What she know about taking a shower before she has sex with a grown-ass man or with a man, period? She 11 years old. Y'all steady talking about how she fast and this and that, bro. Come on now. Ain't no little girl in the world, bro, fast at all when they innocent is taken, bro, by a grown-ass 40-year-old man, bro. You feel me? Nigga, like I said, my daughter was around that. My daughter was around that. My daughter used to live with them. My daughter witnessed shit in that motherfucking shop, bro. My daughter witnessed shit in that shop. It wasn't like she ain't witnessed nothing. It wasn't like she just peeked or didn't see nothing, nigga. She spoke up, nigga. She spoke up, bro. And it's like, I just hate that the fact, bro, motherfuckers always got something to say, bro, about something they don't know nothing about. They don't know nothing about, bro. Like y'all understand, like, shit. That's like somebody they know or somebody y'all know getting raped or their innocence getting taken away. Who said they wasn't? I said that. Who said they wasn't? Who said they wasn't? I said that. It ain't aunties. I mean, it's aunties. I mean, because but who said they wasn't? I never said my baby mom was innocent. My daughter was, but I never said my baby mom was innocent at all. But I know for a fact she wasn't innocent. I mean, she wasn't fast as fuck. I know for a fact that. Innocent, I mean, shit, at the end of the day, shit, everybody that knew that he was a pedophile is guilty. If you want to be honest. Just like. No, Shannon, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. My baby mama didn't know. Shannon knew. You didn't see Marquetta on the news?
I beg your pardon. Do he not know that?
But at the end of the day, the reality is, motherfuckers speaking on this situation.
Everybody coming to bats for Shannon. You can't tell me that Marquetta didn't know that Jarvis had a history in the past. I just don't believe that. And according to Roxy, Marquetta dated Jarvis. And if he told Shannon about his background as supposedly 19 years old, that means Marquetta also knew at 19 years old. So all of they ass knew. Absolutely. Tijuana did too. They all knew. If you can say I don't fuck with my brother like that, okay, why? Because it was something that you knew.
Well, she don't know
but you
shit
fuck
about
with
it.
him enough to get your car fixed, so.
How can a young woman be, how can a young little girl, how can a young little girl be fast when she wasn't fast? Yeah, the whole story is bullshit, you feel me? Like, the auntie knew that the nigga was a pedophile in 2012 when they first started talking. She got 5 kids by that nigga, you feel me? She had to tell her sister. Now, don't get me wrong. Listen, my daughter's a victim. You feel me? I'm not taking up my baby mama because my baby mama lived with them. My daughter was a victim. You feel me? Her cousin was a victim. Her other cousin was a victim, and so on and so on. So we don't know how many victims of little kids that was in the household. What I'm saying is, motherfuckers talking about this girl. This little girl was fast. This little girl a hoe because she said she wanted to have a threesome when she was groomed into all this shit. She was manipulated by a grown ass man that's 40 years old to all this shit. It ain't no this and that and that. No. This little girl wasn't out here, nigga, on Instagram texting and fucking any other nigga or any other young little boy. She wasn't out here sneaking out with any other young little boy or any other grown ass man. She was sneaking out with this nigga, man. 2, 3 in the morning, he's sneaking in the house with her in the basement. But y'all don't hear this. But y'all don't hear this.
Bruce, you feel like he guilty? Debo? You feel like Debo is guilty too? Again, if you don't know, then you don't know. If you are not aware of who's around your child when you're not around, how could that make the other parent guilty? He don't give me the vibe that he would be okay with a pedo around his child, especially being that he the only one that cut up in the courtroom and they had to escort him out. So I don't feel like he is necessarily guilty, or I don't feel like he was aware. He don't seem like the type of person that let a nigga play in his face. Like, he just don't give me that vibe. Maybe it's just me, you know? Maybe.
Exactly. And that's what I've been saying. Like, at the end of the day, you know you're a pedophile. You should have never had it around your family anyway, your nieces anyway. You feel me? My daughter came on one day, and this the crazy part. My daughter came and told her that she went home. This is when my daughter wasn't. I mean, like I said, my daughter left with them, came back and told her other cousins and them that she had a secret, but she didn't tell them. So when the shit was hitting the fan, my daughter came out and said everything that went on.
And also listen to how he's talking about it. When we hear Shannon and her family speak about Jarvis, they speak with him with like some type of utmost respect. It's like they still holding him on this pedestal as a pedo, and they completely oblivious and delusional to the fact that he's a predator and he's been preying on all the children in his life. So I don't get that vibe from him when he's talking. I get that he's a logical thinker and he's seeing it for exactly what it is, which is the children are the victim. The adults are to blame. They were supposed to protect the children. They knew about his behavior. They knew about his record. They knew about his lifestyle and still chose to keep him around and do cartwheels back and forth on his peen. I'm just saying.
But if she was, like I said, then the auntie know about him being a pedophile, that mean the mama knew. That mean the grandma knew. You feel me? Y'all allow this grown ass man to groom this girl to something she shouldn't be. She should be busy. She should be pregnant. It's wild as fuck. Real shit. Like, I just hate that motherfuckers speak bad on her more than they speak bad on this nigga, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's like any grown ass nigga that got a mind frame to fuck with a little ass girl need to be killed. I'm not the judge and I'm not the prosecutor, so I can't tell you why they not locked up. But they need to be. They need anybody that knew he was a motherfucking pedophile and let him around their kid. But at the end of the day, shit, I don't think that's a crime. You feel me? I don't know that.
I
See,
think
that's the
so.
thing. I don't live with them, so I can't speak about.
I think so, Coco. I think that they had I think he was a complete monster behind closed doors. I think he was definitely a manipulator, of what we would call a narcissist, a person that puts on a persona to the world. He was definitely had like some slickness about him. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely wouldn't put it past that he, used force when handling Shannon, and it could have been some domestic violence in there. I do believe that. So they very much so could have been afraid of him.
On that. But I know they weren't looking for that little girl. They didn't look for that little girl till everybody else started looking for that little girl. They didn't look for that little girl till Roxy started looking for that little girl. So, I mean, I can't speak up on that. But what I can speak up on is her innocence of not being a little hood rat little hoe. I mean, well, I mean, they lied on it. They lied in trial. They lied on the stand. The grandma said the nigga never been in her house. The nigga never been in her house. The nigga don't never come in her house. You feel me? But the nigga be in her house. The nigga be in her house, and she know the nigga be in her house. No, they didn't report it until January 9th. I mean, January 10th, the day after. They didn't start looking for her for a couple 2 or 3 months after, when marketing was when marketing was on motherfucking when marketing started looking. But then Auntie said the nigga do 50-50. Nigga sit in the driveway, and
And then it's like, then again, I feel like, did y'all notice, like, in the text messages when Desire kind of got smart with him, when she was like, you can buy me a plan B, won't you go buy me okay, Ashley, have a good day. Okay. When she was like, what did I say? She said, oh, you can go buy me a plan B, but you can't go buy me a pregnancy test too. I feel like she had it in her. She had a little fire in her too, but I still think she was afraid of him. And I do believe that Javirus used force with Desire. Matter of fact, I know, based off the vision that I got, I know that for a fact. And he uses like any other abuser would to keep you in line, to maintain dominance, power, and control over you. He want to keep their minds in control of him. I mean, in control. He wants to control their minds. Okay, that's why he got so many women. That's why he a master manipulator. Basically, that's what he is. Somebody said psychopath. All of that.
the nigga's knock on the door. But the text message say that the nigga be in her house all night, all day, all night, basically. That nigga ain't just going over there. That nigga ain't just going over from the side, bro. That nigga was going over Shannon, doing that to that girl. And they knew about it. That nigga had all the motherfucking mind corrupt. That nigga, man, manipulated, whatever the fuck you want to say, corrupt all they mind. From the grandma to the auntie to the baby, man.
Yep.
And I fought them, auntie. If you don't think something wrong, this nigga raped his own motherfucking kid.
And I can see Javirus, manipulating the sisters against each other, triangulating that whole situation, playing on their mental, making them believe one thing when it's something else, doing a narcissistic thing.
Or raped his own motherfucking kid, mama, whatever the motherfucking situation is. Yeah, the mother is a big suspect. I mean, the grandma is a big suspect of this, man. They was in cool. Come on, man. This nigga took her to the abortion clinic. When the media said she was talking to the dead, she said the little girl asked my grandma why she lied. Come on, man. That story keep changing up. The grandma and the aunties. They ain't protecting each other. They trying to she protected. Don't get me wrong. She trying to protect her daughter because she know her daughter was in the middle of it. I'm never gonna change that, bro. I'm never gonna stop that, bro. She know her daughter was involved with this by her knowing that the nigga was a pedophile. And that's my story, bro. I mean, I didn't want to do it, and I hate to get on here, bro, but I'm tired of seeing what the fuck this little girl's wrong of and what the fuck he did was fucked up, but it's all on her because she was fast. I don't see that. I don't see that. See, they blocked my other page because motherfucker reported me, you know? But motherfuckers need to understand, bro, this shit is a serious situation. And I'm gonna say this again, ladies and gentlemen. If you got a nigga around your kid, make sure he know your kid. Or my bad. If you got a nigga around your hey Bree. If you got a nigga around your kid, make sure you know that nigga. I don't give a fuck, bro. If the nigga a pedophile or nigga got something on his record that's fucked up, you need to know about. Y'all need to investigate these niggas like y'all need to investigate these niggas and be on y'all kids like y'all be in these streets and in these clubs, my baby. Real shit. Real shit. Bree, how you been? Everybody got something to say. But then nobody get out there and look for the little girl. Everybody got something to say. This shit is tiring, man. If the girl, if Naziah is gone, let her rest in peace. If she not, man, inshallah, she make it home. I can't say safe because she got to be fucked up with something going on. Mentally, she fucked up. I just hope she make it home safe if she not dead, man. But, I mean, if they got him for murder, man, 9, 10, something, just directing them to be dead.
I mean, yeah, especially now at this point, we all got to do our due diligence to find out who's around our kid. But what do you do when they don't have a record? What do you do when they don't have a record? How could you be sure if a person is safe to be around your child if they've never been caught?
Yeah, they worry about the niggas cheating on them and being in the club and being in the streets. They worry about the motherfucking nigga background or who the nigga really is, or is he a pedophile, or is this, come on, man. Or is my daughter being fast out here? Or my daughter, y'all not worried about what the nigga doing?
I still feel like y'all missing a point. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny, but I feel like y'all missing a point. In a situation where you do not have control over who the other parent dates or have around the child, their time is their time, your time is your time. They can't dictate, nor can you dictate who is around your child. How do you navigate a situation where you are not in control of who has access to your child? My discernment tells me that my son's dad girlfriend is not, don't have his best interests. You don't have say you don't have a great relationship with the father, right? Okay, then that's where you come in with the child's behavior. Absolutely, that's basically what I'm getting at. It's like, okay, you have to just pay more attention to your child, listen to your child, create a safe space for your child to be free and open to speaking to you about all situations. Never shut them down, never make them feel silent, never make them feel odd or strange for coming to you about anything, whether it's something serious or not. Because I am in a situation where I do not have the best communication with the other parent at all. We have a whole app we communicate through that tells you how toxic the communication is, and that's by choice. They choose to be toxic. So what do? That's what I do. Anytime my sons come to me and say, "Mom, this going on, this happening, this, that, and the third," guess what? Long as they feel safe, I promise you, they're going to tell you everything. They're going to tell you everything. From what's being said about you, how it makes them feel, how they being treated, all of that. So I feel like, I don't know if he had that type of open relationship with his daughter. I hope he's working on that now. But this is still very, very, very important that we maintain a safe space for our children without judgment. I like to call it guidance with protection. You have to not be so authoritative all the time over your kids to where they're petrified to tell you anything. They're scared. No, it's literally no secrets. That holding secrets within the family dynamic is a generational curse. There should be no secrets. And like I said before, if you treat your children right behind closed doors, you create a healthy and safe space for them to thrive and be free. Secrets won't be a thing. They're going to tell you everything. And that's just what I learned being a parent. Regardless of how negative the other parent is, what negative things they say to my children about me, how they try to alienate my kids from me, how they try to change their perceptions of me, all of that. They do all of that. But I never tell my children, "Oh, keep this between me and you. This is secret." No, you feel how you feel about your father. And guess what? If you feel like he was wrong for saying what he said about your mother, who you love, then your feelings are very valid. Now, I don't rebuttal that with, "Oh, well, your daddy ain't shit." I don't do all of that. I got to be real pissed off to say some foul shit about their daddy around them. You get what I'm saying? I don't fuck with them at all, but I don't make it my business to demean them or disrespect them in the presence of my children. Why? Because I respect my kids more than anything. The other parent, you get what I'm saying? It's really about the well-being of the child. And I think a lot of times parents don't know how to keep that boundary up. Okay. So yeah, it's my little 2 cents.
A nigga be cheating on you and fucking your daughter right under your motherfucking nose and you don't even know it. Or you know he cheating. Come on, man. That shit's sickening. Or in this case, cheating on you with your niece, fucking your niece, and you don't know it. You gotta know something. Y'all gotta know something. Nigga ain't going in and out that house every day or every night, and y'all not knowing he in that basement. And I'm gonna say this again. I think him and Shannon had a threesome with that little girl, boy. I just speak what it is, man. They manipulate that little girl mind. They fucked her brain up. So she didn't get the love from her mom and her dad, and her grandma said she had to get the love somewhere else. She wanted the love so bad, and she couldn't get it, so she got it from somewhere else. And somewhere else probably caused her life. Somewhere else might cause this girl her life, man. And the love she really wanted was supposed to be right there in her family, bro.
And the fact that she had him in her
The love she
phone
really
is bait for
wanted.
life, and it actually turned out to be just that.
Yeah.
Sad.
Everybody think it's cool. Everybody think it's good, man. It's great, man. That shit ain't nothing. That shit sad, bro. That shit.
And that's what she put in her status, her bio on Instagram. "Bro, just give me a hug." I feel like she was just crying out and just was not being heard, being overlooked, ignored, silenced. You know? Kareen, I used to say that all the time. Ain't nobody hurt me as bad as my family. And to this day, that's still facts. And I think it be the betrayal. It be the betrayal for me. You say she knew about Naziah and Javirus, but that was the only way Shannon could keep him coming around regularly. Yeah, because she knew that I think Javirus was actually falling in love with Naziah or in some weird, strange way. Or maybe he had stronger feelings towards Naziah than he had with Shannon. Okay.
Mom!
Yes.
She got a funny but too.
Say it again.
Show me the movie. Then we can finally go to sleep.
Mom! Did you watch your program? Yeah. Okay.
Mom!
You waiting on me to go to sleep?
Mom! Yeah. Mom!
Yeah.
Scotty watching TV.
Okay.
Scotty watching TV.
Right, infatuation. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's what I'm getting at. Because it's like I don't really feel good when I say call it love. I think it's more of that. Infatuation. Obsession. Yeah. Fantasy. She reminded him of something. Something in his mind. It was like, you know. Oh, right, Coco. Right. He started to resent her. Ah, yeah. And she knew it. She knew it. That could be the reason she went and got weight loss surgery or whatever she did to lose all that weight so quick. She probably thought maybe that'll spark his interest again, but it's not that. He don't like grown women. He like young girls. So all the other women were a type and Naziah wasn't that type. Naziah had a fire and a spark to her. Naziah had a divine feminine energy within her. That's why they really was jealous of her. That's why they really was jealous. That's why they really tried so hard to tear her down and to bully her and to, cause stress and manipulate her. And see what Javirus did was just take a full advantage of her essence, siphoning her essence, She had something within her that they didn't have. And they will never get because of their intentions. I swear that this Lifetime movie, it does feel like a movie. It's crazy. So I'm gonna get ready to get off here. As y'all can see, I done stayed on all night. It's 5:55 a.m. Shout out to everybody that chimes in, watched, made comments in the chat. Shared your thoughts, your opinions. Shout out to everybody that's gonna catch the replay. Y'all know I love y'all so much. I appreciate all the donations, the shares, the comments. Yes, make sure y'all drop some purple and pink hearts in the comments for Naziah. This is what we doing it for. Miss Naziah, and to spread awareness of generational curses and to let you guys know that. Huh? Strawberry? Hold on, I don't think it's on strawberry. Tell Kakan give you some. Give you some strawberry or a banana. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Noam. You know, we talk about the real. We talk about what we're really dealing with and healing from. And what I like to say, we heal and deal over here. Okay. We don't sugarcoat shit and we don't sweep shit under the rug. Okay. We rip the band-aid off. And we allow things to surface, and we go into our shadows, and we reclaim our shadows and the parts of ourselves that we try to suppress, and we claim those. For those that don't know, I have a GoFundMe. Okay, I think it's linked. It's in my post. If you haven't seen my post, if you want to donate there to help a sister out with her 4 children, please do. I would highly appreciate it. If you like the content and you want to donate, you could go to the Cash App, which is linked in the description. I also have a healing trauma ebook. It is Awakening the Divine Feminine Within Through Healing Trauma. I teach you how to take a comprehensive and transformative approach in real time. If you would like to purchase that, you could do so as well. I think it's about $22. I think, I'm not sure. But that's that. And yeah, make sure you liking, you commenting, you subscribing. I love to hear your thoughts. For the people that's going to catch this replay, make sure you drop them purple hearts in the comments, okay? I always like to leave off with, watch what you think. It becomes your beliefs. Watch what you believe, or your thoughts become your beliefs become your desires, and your desires become your destiny. You have the power to create your reality in real time. It just starts with you. Bookie, I love y'all so much, and I will catch y'all in the next live. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again, but yeah. I will catch y'all next time. Look, we'll be back. I'll find something for us to watch and detect. Where can you find his live? His page is Debo, Debo. Debo. Sending healing energy over your house. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Same to you guys. Peace, love, light, and darkness. Because we claim our shadows, because we heal for real. All right. See y'all later. Good night, good morning, and good evening, whenever you catch this live. Ashe. Mwah, 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 mwah.